Most first-time buyers in Malaysia focus on two numbers only, the 10% down payment and the monthly installment. In reality, buying a house comes with many other costs. Legal fees, stamp duty, valuation, renovation, furniture, maintenance, deposits and taxes. If you do not plan for this, your savings can drop very fast and the house can become a financial burden instead of a safety net. So in this video, I will explain the hidden cost of buying a house in Malaysia in 3 stages, so you can see the full picture before you commit. I am Hadi. I talk to many first-time buyers, including people who work in Singapore and plan to buy in Johor. Very often, the property price is not the problem. The problem is everything around it that they did not calculate. To keep this simple, I will break the cost into 3 stages: before you get the key, after you get the key, and monthly and yearly costs. If you understand these 3 stages, you can judge whether you are truly ready to buy or whether you should wait and strengthen your finance first. So, stage 1 is everything you pay before you get the key. Most people only think of down payment, but in reality, there are several other items. First, legal fee. The sale and purchase agreement legal fee and the loan agreement legal fee. For some new launch, the developer might absorb part of this. For many sub-sale transactions, you need to budget for yourself. Second, stamp duty and government-related charges. There are stamp duty and government fee on transferring the property into your name and the loan agreement. The exact amount depend on the property price and current rules, but they are not small. Together, they can reach a few percent of the purchase price. Third, valuation and bank-related fees. For sub-sale, banks usually require a valuation report that comes with a fee. There may be also bank processing or documentation charges depending on the package. Fourth, loan-related insurance. Many buyers take MRTA or similar protection linked to the home loan. Sometimes the premium is added into the loan. Sometimes it is paid separately. Either way, it is still part of the real cost of buying. So in stage 1, the key point is this: down payment is only one component. On top of that, you need to prepare for legal fee, stamp duty, government fee, valuation and bank fee, and also loan related insurance. If your plan is 10% plus a little bit extra, without checking this, the shortfall will show up very quickly. Stage 2 is everything that happens after you get the keys. This is where many first-time buyers are surprised by how much it takes to make a house actually livable. There are 3 main groups here. First, basic renovation and rectification. Even if you do not go for high-end interior design, there are still basic works such as security items, grills, digital locks, depending on the property type. There are also minor hacking, plastering or fixing layout issues, and additional rectification if developer defects are not fully handled. For sub-sale units, you may also need to remove or update the previous owner's design before you put your own touch. Second, kitchen lighting and air conditioning. This group alone can be significant. Kitchen cabinets and countertop, hob and hood, lighting and fans, air conditioning for the rooms and possibly the living area. Even a simple and practical setup will still cost money once you add all the items together. Third, furniture and appliances. To live in the house comfortably, you usually need at least bed and mattress, wardrobe if there is no built-in storage, sofa and basic living room setup, dining table and chairs, fridge, washing machine and possibly a dryer. You can always upgrade slowly, but there is a minimum level of furnishing most people expect when they move into their first home. If you ignore this stage during planning and depend entirely on credit cards or personal loans to cover it, your monthly commitments can become very much higher than just the home loan. Stage 3 is the monthly and yearly costs. These are ongoing. They do not appear as one big bill at the start, but they continue for as long as you own the property. First, maintenance fees and sinking fund. For strata properties, you will pay a monthly maintenance fee and a contribution to the sinking fund. This is usually charged per square foot. On paper, it seems small, but when multiplied by your built-up area, it can become a few hundreds ringgit per month. This is on top of your loan installment. Second, utilities and internet. When you move in, you will have deposits and connection charges for electricity and water, and also installation fees and monthly payment for internet. These are not as large as renovation, but they appear at the same time when your cash is already being used for many things. Third, assessment tax and quick rent. These are periodic payments to the local authority and state. They may not be very large per year, but they are compulsory and should be included in your long-term picture. Fourth is the ongoing insurance or protection. If you take additional coverage for the property, or if your loan-related protection is paid on a recurring basis, that is another small but consistent cost. So in stage 3, your real monthly and yearly cost is not just the bank installment. It also includes installment, maintenance and sinking fund, utilities and internet, taxes and any ongoing protection. If you set your comfort zone based only on the installment amount and ignore the rest, you may end up above your true comfort level without realizing it. Let me summarize the 3 stages. Stage 1 is before you get the keys. You have down payment, legal fees, stamp duty and government fee, valuation and bank charges, and loan-related insurance. Stage 2 is after you get the keys. You have basic renovation and rectification, kitchen, lighting, air conditioning, furniture and others. Stage 3 is monthly and yearly costs. You have maintenance and sinking fund, utilities and internet, assessment tax, quick rent and others. If you only plan for 10% down payment and the installment, you are missing most of the picture. If you plan for all 3 stages, you will have a much more realistic view of whether you are ready to buy or whether you need more time to prepare. If you are looking at projects in Johor right now, I have prepared a free Johor project cheat sheet. It lines up selected projects with price per square foot and key details side by side, so you can quickly see which one that you maybe like, and you can download it using the link in the description or in the pinned comment. So go through that document first, and see you in the next video.